Alright, welcome back to the channel, the Don't Quote Us DVD collecting channel, where we have a real problem. I buy a lot of DVDs, and that results in a lot of space being taken up. And I'm not big on cases. I don't need to store the cases. I just need to have the DVDs. I'm more about the discs and them playing well, etc. So I'm trying to find ways to save space because I have boxes upon boxes of DVDs down in the basement. And each DVD, can take some space up. You got something like this, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 10, great show. And it takes up a lot of space. Yeah, it's great. You can open it up. You got the art, and you got the episode counts, and why they didn't just put either the case where you had one disc here and one disc here, or a double holder in the middle so you could actually see the episodes on that side. I don't know. But I want to save space because this is kind of why. You can save the space. Now, you have to be okay with not being able to just see them all on the shelf. But you can do that as well. And I'll show you. So first thing here is you got to get the discs out. So we're going to do that. We're going to pop them out here. And easier said than done. All right, there's one, and there's two. And then we're going to flatten this guy out, and we're going to take out the art. And that slips out pretty easily. If you have the sticker on the top or bottom, it can be hard to get it out. But now what we're going to do is we don't have to crease this down the middle. Some people will want to crease that down the middle. No. You just basically turn it this way, and you just put a very slight crease on this side. It doesn't, at least when I do it, it doesn't result in any permanent creases. I just kind of press it along the edge a little bit. And this is already where that semi-crease is because of the fact of the case, right? All right. Now we have these. And these are very beautiful. You can get these on Amazon, and a number 500 of them for like 35 bucks. So you just slip this in, and it'll fit. Now, we'll talk about other types of art later, like the little snapper art. But you get this in there, and you sometimes have to pull the front a little up, and you'll see the bottom's in complete alignment there, right? And now, what I could do is further crease this down if I want to. I don't have to. It'll take care of itself when I put it away. So we're actually going to leave it. Now, I also have these guys. You can get these, I think it was 20 bucks for 500 of these. Just little, very, very thin with a cloth piece in the middle. And you can put up to two discs in one of these. You can put more if you want, put discs back to back, which I have done. It's not the best thing in the world to do, but it does work. So you got 1, 2, with a cloth piece in the middle. Right. All right. So now I slip this down in. And then if I put it horizontally, I could slide this in here. Right there. And you can see it a little bit here at the bottom, right there. So now you go back, flip this down, and this flap goes inside of it and goes flat like that. So now you're talking that flat. And if you do crease this down, you're talking as flat as this bottom, as flat as the two discs are in the middle. Now, what do you do with this? This is the next piece. You can get a box similar to this. It's like a photo box, but you can store them in here horizontally and almost make it like a rolodex. So I'm going to tip it a little so you can see where you can see the titles. See? So, Kung Pao, Ninja 2, Rachel Getting Married, Saturday Night Live, Best of Adam Sandler. So now, I'm not going to be storing these in here permanently this way. Though you could have 2 rows like this. They do go side by side. So you can do 2 rows that way. Let me move this back a little. Or you can go long ways. And you can write on the front of this with a marker what's in the box. And you can put dividers too, so you could have your action, your TV series, or by letter. You could put dividers however you wish. And you can see how many of these I can fit. This is quite a few DVDs here. I think this is about, let's see, I'm going to estimate about 25 discs right in the front here. And if I push them all the way up, that's how much space they take. That is not much space at all when you think of 3 DVD cases, 3 standard DVD cases here, taking that much space right there. So let me see. Here, if we can get a good comparison shot. There we go. So I'd say 4 DVD cases is about 25 discs flattened out. Now, if you have comic book boxes or you go to a comic book store, oh, and this, yes, these do fit in with the top on, so you can stack them up, store them. They're not going to be super heavy. They're just a bunch of plastic discs. But if you decide to store them in comic boxes like this one, you can fit a ton. I'm going to put this up on an angle here so you can see. That is easily a couple, I don't know if it's even 200, but it might be a couple hundred discs there. And I've cleared already multiple boxes out because of this. But I got a Rolodex in here. I'm going to kind of pick up the camera here to show you. So, you know, you start up in the A's. Weird Al Yankovic, because it has the apostrophes. The Bad News Bears, I put that under because that's the movie I like on that disc. Labor Pains, there. Back here more, we have The Notebook. Got that for free. Trust me, I did. Rush Hour. And Rush Hour 2 and 3. It's all 3 of them, as you can see right there, when I let you see. And then in the back here, I have some clear cases as a divider. And then I have TV series back here. We have Happy Endings. We have Power Rangers, The Office, webisodes, digital shorts. Tim and Eric's Awesome Show, Young Justice, 3rd season. So it basically keeps the same thing. And if you ever wanted to put these back in a case, you get a blank case, you could always put this back. This is not permanently modified. Yeah, you could say you have more of a crease here on this side of it, but if I take this out of here, I could put this in a regular case and I doubt you would notice. I highly doubt you would notice. So that's what I wanted to show off, is how I'm storing movies now, because it gives me a lot more space to store things, the same amount of things. And to be honest, it's much easier to reorganize than shelves or boxes, which were just insultingly or depressingly bad to try to sort through. But great way to store these. If you want, what I'll do is I'll come back to this video and I'll put some links in the description of what I bought exactly, so you can buy the same things. And like I said, you know, you're talking $55 to store 500 DVDs. And then you buy some of these boxes, which I'll also post a link to. And you can end up getting rid of these cases. I'm actually going to sell all my spare cases. I'm separating them out into dual cases and clears and stuff, and then just going to sell them. But you will save a ton of space doing this. Let me know if you have any questions. Post any comments, any questions you have down in the comment section, and I will answer them. Please give a thumbs up to this video if you like the idea, and subscribe to me if you want to see more. I do a lot of thrifting videos. I do a lot of DVD stuff. I have an arcade in my basement I'm going to start posting videos about. There's a lot of stuff pinball related, and I also just got some really old posters from a family friend, and I'm going to be posting up about those because I am a big nostalgia guy. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.